Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another video here. I'd like to switch things up a little bit now. As you can see in front of me, you can see an A320, so that's the surprise. We are gonna fly an A320 today. Our flight today will be an British Airways flight towards Munich. It's a BA926 service to Munich, southern Germany, all the way from Heathrow. Our flight should take about approximately 1.5 hours, plus minus 10 minutes, according to the wings. We are taking 166 souls on board, with 4.9 tons of cargo and almost 7 tons of fuel. So it should be great fun. So come along with me on this flight. And actually I forgot to mention in my previous videos that I'm also flying online. I'm flying on IVAO, but sadly in the previous videos I cannot got any ATC service. That's why I chose that this time I will fly to Munich, because there is usually usually online air traffic controllers. So hopefully I can get some air traffic control action in this video. So let's get this flight programmed up and let's get the flight started towards Munich. So welcome to the A320 cockpit. I can fly these birds also, apart from the 737s, but as I said in my first video, I often fly Boeing aircrafts, but I'd like to switch things up a little bit, so let's get this started. So batteries on. Okay, that's okay, so we can turn on our instruments. It's very bright. Other instruments here. And yeah, I'm speeding it up a little bit because I don't want to waste too many times. So ADIRS. Okay, we will wait for that to align. It's like 5 minutes, so I will I think I will cut the footage to shorten the video a bit. So our weights are loaded up, and actually we can fire up anti-skids and stuff like this, and we can start to turn on the fuel pumps as well, because you know I'm speeding it up a little bit. So okay, and until the IRS is set to nav, we cannot do anything actually. So yeah, see you soon. So the IRSs are aligned, so it's time to program up the MCDUs. So company route today is Echo Golf Lima Lima to Echo Delta Delta Mike 01, which is put it in here. That's great. Okay, our flight number is Speedbird 926 Mike. Cost index is 20 and cruising at level 370. We're gonna take 6.9, almost 7 tons of fuel. Okay, we're gonna using 27 right for departure and the that link to Foxtrot. Insert that. Birth page, we are gonna be using flaps 1 with trims set to 1. It gives us flex temps 59 and the V speeds you can see here. Stick to the program page. That's okay. Switch back to the EasyUse. Okay, that is set. We can set our squawk is 2000. Right, we can set it because it's not affecting IVAO's ones. GSX says that we should close the doors, so let's do that. And until we close the doors, we can fire up the APU and turn on the fasten seatbelt signs and set the parking brakes. Okay, that's set, and yeah, I will catch you up when the okay. And this ding is, it's really great because that means we have ATC control, so see you in a minute. Okay, so the thing meant that we have ATC. It's Heathrow North Tower, which is the frequency is 118.7, so we will tune in that in a minute. So the frequency is 118.7 Heathrow North. Okay, we are in that. So. Okay. Okay, I catch you back in a minute. Okay. Okay, so let's contact Heathrow Tower here. Okay. Heathrow Tower, very good afternoon. This is Speedbird 926 we are on gate 519er and we are requesting an IFR clearance to destination airport Munich as filed. Standing by for clearance 926 Mike. Okay, so we are gonna stand by for a clearance. And until the APU is pulled up so we can get rid of the external power. Close the cargo doors. And we can get rid of the ground services as well. So that's all set. We can stow these tables at the moment. Okay, we're gonna wait a bit because we have to have our clearance in a minute, so I'll catch you back if we are ready for our clearance. Okay. 176. Okay, so clear to destination Munich via the detlink to Gulf departure route out of runway 27 left, squawking 1176, Speedbird 926 Mike. QNH 90901, Speedbird 926 Mike, and we are also requesting push and start. Push and start is approved, facing south, Speedbird 926 Mike. Okay, so we are using Aerosoft's Heathrow extended 926 Mike. So yeah. Okay, yeah, as you can hear, it's pretty busy. Okay, we have to switch to 7 left. I think to Gulf. There we go. Okay, it's a bit of shorter taxi because we do not have to cross the terminals. So yeah, okay, so we can get rid of jetway. And we can ask for push. Push start, nose to right. No. Okay, we can set the beacons to on. APU bleed can come on, and we are basically ready for engine start.
Good day, sir. Just waiting for some April traffic while the duct's position. Be pushing back in a couple of minutes.
Okay, so I was a complete idiot because I set the TeamSpeak 2 because that's the
UPS
okay, now you can hear it. Okay, I solved it. So basically I
yes, go ahead, sir. UPS
I hear the ATC on my headset, not on the speakers. So now you should see some of the ATC. So when I record, I have to use the speakers for ATC. So anyway, we are ready for push. So we can. So the beacon is on. So and BD is on. Please parking brakes and.
Engines clear. Start at your discretion.
Okay, so we can start our engines. So ignition start. Starting number 2. Yeah, that's virtual. These airways in the background.
We're now going to The captain and the crew are here for your safety.
KLM 1002, just confirm stand number, please.
First, check your seatbelt
Yeah,
is securely
and
fastened.
it started to rain in Heathrow.
By pulling on the lead end. To unfasten,
KLM 1002, sorry, you're broken up. That's your stand number, repeat that please.
you'll find the seatbelt sign in the panel above your head. When it's on, you must fasten your seatbelt. We'll provide a safety seatbelt for instance. We suggest you keep your seatbelt fastened and visible during our flight, even when the sign is off. Your life
Speaker
jacket
926, Mike, ready to check.
To use it, take
Yes, my
the
stand number is it was 139. Now I'm in near to Taxi2Gate.
Inflate your life jacket when you leave the aircraft.
KLM 1002, roger, just start the face left.
Speedbird 926 the check is you are 5x5.
You'll be told to take this
926, Mike, roger, thanks. Bridge KLM 1002, report again.
So engine 2 is stabilizer system 1.
KLM 1002, just started the proof face south.
With face house, KLM 1002.
I'm not going to get it.
1002, second please.
Turn disconnected and clear. Bypass Penis.
Start to move face house, KLM 1002.
Okay, but we have a
KLM 1002, now ready for taxi. I'm near to Taxi2Gate.
Okay, KLM 1002, taxi to holding point November 3,
flaps.
runway 27 left, file Lima, and Alpha.
We can do a quick flight control check. So
Runway 27 left by Lima and
full
Alpha.
down, neutral, full left, full right, neutral, rudder left, rudder right, neutral, trim set to 1. We can arm the ground spoilers, and we can get rid of the APU. We can turn on the strobe, problem windows. Okay, and I want to wait until Mutual British Airways Smart Cars finishes the dialogue, because I want to hear the taxiways. So hopefully it will stop talking in a minute. Again, your config is so yeah, okay, it's finished, so we can start to communicate. So, ready for taxi, Speedbird 926 Mike.
Speedbird 926, Mike, taxi to holding point Lumen via Yankee and Alpha.
Holding point Lumen via Yankee and Alpha, Speedbird 926 Mike. Okay, so it's holding point Lumen via Yankee and Alpha. So we can turn on the runway turn-offs and taxi lights, and we can start our taxi basically. Okay, so we have changed holding points, so it's not Lumen, it's November 3 for us, and we are here. We also have our takeoff clearance, so we can set this up here. Okay, strobes. That's good. Landing lights set to on. Okay, and start line up. Okay, the night lighting is terrible here at Heathrow in prepared version 3. But okay, start the clock. Pressure on the nose. 40–50%ish. Good. Okay, Manflex SRS 58, correction 59 runway power set. The winds are ridiculous, so it could be a great. Okay, 100 knots. Releasing pressure, as you can see, 21 degrees knots actually. V1 rotate. Positive climb, gear up. Let's look at the plane. Terrible weather at London Heathrow.
London Tower, hello, United 940.
And we'll follow that link to go. Turn to left.
London Tower, United 940.
United 940, clear to land, 127 right, surface winds 2721, gusting VT, tune 999 Pascal.
Tune 991, clear to land, 1827 right, United 940.
Mighty London. Okay, pitch up a little bit.
Super 926 Mike, monitor Unicorn 1 to do this, mate. Thanks so much, have a good flight, hope to see you again. Bye.
Monitor Unicorn 1 to do some right, and thanks for this service. See you next time, Speedbird 926 Mike, bye bye.
Thanks, bye.
Switch back to Unicom. Start to turn back to the right. And since it's an Airbus, so basically I can engage the autopilot as soon as I get the flight director back in the center, and also okay, autopilot arm, and also flaps up. Okay, we have nothing in the way, so ground spoilers off. Okay, that's great. Accelerating nicely. Yeah, terrible weather at Heathrow. Rainy England. Okay, so yeah, basically that's all for it. That's all for the departure. It's raining as hell. Should I turn on some wipers? Nah. Okay, so we can go through the taxi lights, turn offs, and we can also reset the altitude. It's set to open climb all the way up to flight over 370, and wait until we reach 6,000 feet. That's the transition altitude, so set standard pressure, and that's basically it. On our way to Munich, here we go. So after 52 or 53 minutes of flying, it's almost time to start our descent. So I stop everything. We are gonna use the Arno 3 Alpha arrival route Munich. We're gonna be landing on runway 26 right. Hopefully we're gonna get some ATC there also. The latest report, Munich Tower is online, so we can get some ATC. So we're gonna reset the altitude to 5,000 feet and wait a little bit more and just push it. So it will start to descend at 1,000 feet a minute.
Please now return to your seats and make sure that all your first belongings are safely
Yeah.
stored in the overhead lockers or when unsafe for seats
See
to
that.
use. Customers sitting in a front row seat or one of our emergency exit rows should place all
yeah.
loose items into the overhead lockers, leaving the floor area around
Yeah,
your
it's
seat completely clear.
It's
Please check that your
getting
table
really
is far
dark.
away your seat in the landing position with the armrest
Center
down and
time.
your
There we
seatbelt
go.
is securely
And
fastened.
we have
You may
paths
continue to use handheld electronic
going
devices
down
for
here,
landing. These must be
almost
held securely.
the perfect position. We had a pretty good tailwind. Somewhere at 70 knots now, runway 48. Still good. I'm glad that I didn't make the return flight today to Heathrow, because that would be a nightmare. So yeah, so Munich, we're almost there. So, as you can see, we are about to descend. I have programmed up everything. We are on approach phase. And we have Munich Tower on the same frequency, which is also London Tower's frequency, so 118.7. Okay, so, and we are gonna set or deploy flaps 1, so speed checked flaps 1. Let's look at the wing. The airport is right behind us, so we're gonna need a right turn, which we will initiate right now. Yeah, this part of the approach is completely manual or coordinated by approach controllers. But as long as we do not have approach controllers online, we have to do it manually. And to final, so it's heading to 30 and intercept localizer. So we are now localizer. We set the altitude to 4,000 feet, and sooner or later we will contact Munich Tower. So yeah, we are gonna arm approach. There is a glide diamond. Yeah. So then it's basically time to land. Okay. So yeah, we're almost down at Munich. slope capture so we can tune in to Munich Tower. Munich Tower, very good evening sir, this is Speedman 9 at 26 Mike. We are on the ILS runway 26 right with information Golf with you.
Speedbird 926 Mike, mention target in sir. Information hotel is current wind is 140 degrees, 6 knots, runway 26 right clear.
Okay, hotel is received and clear to land runway 26 right, Speedbird 9 at 26 Mike.
German Airlines 1128, starting point runway 26 left via Sierra, intersection Bravo 12.
Okay, SQNH set, so we
confirm we are able to
deploy
Bravo
flaps 2.
12.
Ja, FM.
Also we
German
can
Airlines
land
London
here.
headed taxi via Sierra to boarding point Bravo 13.
Yeah, German Airlines 1128 in this case, taxi to boarding point runway 26 left via Sierra and intersection Bravo 12.
A320 immersion.
Ja, German Airlines 1128 taxi via Sierra intersection Bravo 12.
2,500.
Is 2,500, so flaps 3, speed checked flaps 3.
Your stations München Tower is closing, so please switch to Unicom 1 to simulate Analysation. Der München Tower schließt nun. Bitte wechselt auf die Unicom auf 1 zu Punkt 8. Schönen Abend noch. Have a nice evening, bye bye.
Monitoring Unicom 1 to the 78. Have a nice evening, so bye bye, Speedbird 926 Mike. So yeah, that's a shame.
Ja,
He's tuning off. So we have to
Schönen Abend noch.
monitor Unicom back again, but still we had a landing clearance, so speed checked flaps full. And also I will reset the MCP speeds because that's a bit low, I believe. Okay, so everything is good for landing. Landing gears down, ground spoilers armed, ECAM memo checked, landing no blue, so landing checklist is completed. And if I want to go really hard try, or try hard, I can get out, disconnect the autopilot. So I'm not gonna do this actually, I'm gonna switch. I'm gonna dial in here a bit more speed because 138 is a bit slow. 143 should be okay for us. Okay, so everything is completely visual, so autopilot's coming off. Autopilot's coming off, it's my aircraft, my control. Great, always good to fly in Munich. It's a really good airport. Yeah, hopefully I can grease the landing. I'm always not too easy on Airbuses once it comes to landing, because they fly a bit strange for me because of the fly-by-wire. A bit strange. Nothing too unmanageable, but a bit strange for me. Yeah.
500.
Okay, let's correct it to the left, nose down a bit.
400.
I'm really trying to follow the flight director.
300.
Thank God it's a very long runway, so
100 above.
100 above.
200. Minimum.
Continue. It's landing checked. We are
100.
cleared.
70. 60. 50. 40. 30. 20. Retard. 10.
5.
5. It was not too great, I believe, so spoilers, reverse green, decel. Let's try to keep it on the center. 70 knots is way past. Okay, let's stop. Great, and we are vacating on Alpha 6. 1 hour and 22 minutes total flight time.
You can now make and receive calls as well as use all data services on your handheld electronic devices. And when it is safe to leave your seats,
Okay,
take care of opening the overhead lockers. As items may have moved during the flight and could fall out and injure someone. Before leaving out today, do make sure that you have all your personal belongings with you, and remember that smoking is not allowed until you have reached a designated smoking area. If you're ending your journey Heathrow this afternoon, then please follow the yellow signs for arrival and baggage
Track the
reclaim.
landing lights.
If you are connecting onto another flight, then follow the purple signs through to flight connection.
So yeah, welcome to Munich International Airport. It was great, it's great fun. There we go. Taxi2Gate Munich. Oh, it's glory. Everything. And we are ready to park the aircraft.
If travelling on further, we wish
So, welcome to Munich International Airport. We can start to shut down the engines. Our APU is running. We can turn off the weather radar. It says very good parking, so I'm glad with it. I'm sure he will not dance. Yeah, and he disappeared. Okay, we can get rid of the collision lights. Oh, heat and window heat as well. Seatbelts off. Fuel pumps to go off. And yeah. Okay, so we can request deboarding. So yeah, hope you enjoyed the flight. As you could hear, not hear actually, as you could see, I will be flying Airbuses actually. So yeah, that's a wonderful jetway eating my airplane. Welcome to Munich. So yeah, it was a pretty great flight. I really enjoyed it at all. Yeah, thank you for your attention and see you in my next video. Bye bye.